My name's Jen and I work for Cheshire East Libraries. Today I'd like to share with you a book that I love, and that book is Lillian Boxfish Takes a Walk by Kathleen Rooney, published by Dawn Publishing in 2017. The story begins on New Year's Eve in 1984. We meet 85-year-old Lillian Boxfish as she is taking a walk around Manhattan, a place she's lived for many, many years, since she was a young girl of 25. She meets bartenders and builders and criminals, parents-to-be, families, huge cast of people, and slowly her story unfolds. I discovered this book, as I do with most books, when a customer came in looking for something about tropical fish. This title popped up. It wasn't much use for the customer, but I thought it sounded quite good. So I ordered it in and I took it home. It didn't take me very long to read, and I think that's because it was just an extremely well written story. The book, in fact, though, is roughly based on a lady called Margaret Fishback. It's not a biography. I suspect it's all entirely made up, apart from the fact that the one thing the two women do have in common is that Margaret Fishback was actually one of the highest paid advertising executives in the world during the 1930s. She worked for Macy's, and Lillian Boxfish in the 1930s worked for Macy's and worked her way up to become one of the highest paid women in America. Unfortunately, her story isn't all happiness. She does go through rough patches, and we join her on that journey. A troublesome marriage, struggles with being a parent, struggles with motherhood, struggles with her mental health, and we're there for all of it. It's nice that the author doesn't sugarcoat the bad parts. It would be very easy to just do a lovely love story to Manhattan and successful women, but of course it wasn't like that. It's not just Lillian's story though, it's New York's story. We really do see the changing landscape of the city, right through from the jazz age to hip-hop, and Lillian was there to witness it all. I would say, if you do plan to visit New York at any point in the future, this would be a wonderful book to take with you. There are lots of sights mentioned, lots of streets mentioned. It would really make the city come alive for you. It is a humorous book, but it's Lillian's humour. It's how she got through, it's how the characters got through life, with her sharp wit. It isn't used to make the audience laugh, but to make us understand the character more. It's a very easy read. It's not a hard concept. You don't have to think too much. And it's a book that has stayed with me for many, many years actually. I think it's a book that you could easily reread. Thank you very much for listening to my book that I love. And please look out for more book that I love coming soon from Cheshire East Libraries.